Hello and welcome to Megatwins on the RetroTech 120p challenge. So this week we are playing this, which is full of fun. I'm sure you'll agree. The RetroTech 120p challenge basically is a thing where if you come onto Facebook, you can join in. You can have as many practice goes as you want. I've done one. And then you press record, and that recorded run is your run. And to prove that I don't record it multiple times, I put it up pretty much as soon as we can. This is a Capcom game that came out 1990. It was also known as Cheeky Cheeky Boys, which is no relation to the Cheeky Cheeky Girls, but who are, funnily enough, twins as well. Cheeky Cheeky Girls, if you don't remember, were something that came out of Pop Idol or something like that. They were terrifying Haddadans from Romania, who were very, very uncomfortably skinny, and one of which ended up being a boyfriend of a Liberal Democrat MP called Lembit Opik, which is one of my favourite names. This is, as I said, 1990. It was converted to a few things. It came out in the PC Engine CD-ROM. It came out in the Mega Drive in a one-player form. And it also came out thanks to US Gold for the 16-bit home computers, the Atari ST and the Amiga. There were some 8-bit versions of it planned, which never came out. They were heavily previewed. And then recently-ish, I believe they got released onto the internet, some unfinished versions of the Amstrad one and the ZX Spectrum one. They do exist, the 8-bit versions of them in some form or t'other. There's also a couple of Capcom collections, which you can get it on, including the PSP, and then there's another one for the PS2 and the Xbox. So if you want to play it, there's plenty of ways to play it. If you didn't want to go the main route, you might want to. Very, very much a converted game. It's pretty decent, to be honest. It reminds me a lot of like the later Wonder Boy Mega Drive games. Plays very similar to those. You can collect coins. I haven't seen, as far as I've got, which isn't massively far in this game, but a shop where you can spend the coins. I don't know if they're just worth points or whatever. Perhaps someone like Retro 48K will get a bit further in the game and show us where you use the coins, if you use the coins at all. I have no idea. They might just be worth points. There's certainly a lot of them about, and this feels like one of those games, like as I say, like Wonder Boy, where you might have lots of different moves in it. Just bouncing anywhere on the screen seems to unhinge some boxes from the sky and make them fall down. I definitely enjoyed this game. And we're just about to take on the first boss here, who appears to be made out of rocks. It's a good idea to keep your smart bombs for bosses, as you know, is de rigueur in games like this. So I hope if you can get a chance to play this, you do, because it's certainly one of the best games we've played recently. You're probably wondering if we're going to do a genital facts, and well, you shouldn't wonder, because such things are like night following day, like Jimmy Savile following a child home. Yeah, okay, that's dark. And we're going to do, I did look up twin porn facts, but strangely enough, a lot of siblings not interested in sleeping with each other, despite how dark and weird pornography can get. But what I did, thanks to Retro 48K, is I started looking up clams, because clams here contain some goodies. I believe there's a larger clam later on, which I don't get to. Never mind. But yes, clams are quite prevalent in this game, so I went with them. And, you know, the minute he suggested that, I started going, actually, how do they reproduce? Because, you know, it's not like they can pop down the pub and then buy lady clams, drinks of, I don't know, spritzers or whatever clams drink, or best ale if they're from up north. So what they do is they just sort of jack off into the water, and their sauce mixes with the others, and they create baby clams, which, you know, is one way of doing it, I suppose, but not great if you're a passing clownfish. Poor old Nemo there getting a bukkake as he's just going about his business. What else can I tell you about them? Well, soft shell clams, they can live to 20 years old, and they can produce twice a year, and can potentially release in their lifetime 20 to 40 million eggs in their lifetime. That's a lot of clams. Delicious if you like clams, I suppose. Clams are born hermaphrodites. Well, some are, and certain male clams will become females as they get older. There's no word if they have preferred pronouns. I don't know if clams deal with pronouns. I think they just sort of bobble about, being all pearl-containy and doing very little else. They can produce from the age of 1. So your young clam there, not hanging around, not worried about getting a job. It will just start producing at the age of 1. Not providing for his family, I dare say. So yeah, that's my clam genital facts done. So you're now up to date with everything clam based. Hang on a minute, is this baby urinating on me? Or has it got a water cannon? Either way, it needs to stop that. So, what's coming up on the channel this week, if you're watching this on the week it comes out? Well, we have got... what have we got? Oh, SmackDown 2 on the PlayStation 1, because it's Royal Rumble week. I decided to do a wrestling video for the first time in ages and give my thoughts on the first PlayStation SmackDown, which is a game that I haven't played in such a long time. And I wanted to go back to it because I loved it when it came out. It was genuinely the best wrestling game, and most excited I was to play a wrestling game since WrestleFest up until that point. And the other game I'll be playing following week, so I guess the first week of February is going to be Shaun the Sheep on the DS, and the week after that is going to be Sam Fox. I've just started writing the video for Sam Fox now. The Sam Fox strip poker game will be reviewed in about 2 weeks' time, so that's one for you all there who are filthy beggars. But yeah, this run's coming to an end now as I fight this dragon. Couldn't do dragon dildos, obviously, because that's something I've covered already. Use my first credit up, and this dragon hands me my bum. I'm pretty sure people will get past this dragon. Don't worry about that. But look, what a colourful and visually engaging 2D platformer this is. It's got the same sort of graphical sheen as a caveman ninja or something like that. It's beautiful to look at, this game. More of this, please. If you're going to be making retro indie titles, make something like this. It looks great. I love the colours used. Look at the background, that pure orange. Lovely stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping, obviously, that you'll join us next week. Now, as you can see, second credit went as quickly as a duck can blink. So that's that all done for this week, and it's been lovely to have entertained you with facts about clams making love. But until next time, like, subscribe, and then, well, you know, okay, thanks, bye.